Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This is going to be a very fast hour, so I'm not going to talk for very long, but you probably need to know what on earth we're doing up here. So this is called Roleplay Roulette. Have you ever used the Randomize feature on D&D Beyond? It can create some really, really wild things. And so that is what has happened here. Each of these iPads has a completely randomized character on it. I haven't even seen the details of these characters. We have no idea what we're going to get when we open this iPad, and then everybody's just going to play the hand that is dealt to them. All right, so introducing our illustrious Dungeon Master for our first Roleplay Roulette, Miss Kate Welch.
To get through, you guys. Love you too. My mic's on. Okay, great. So we have 55 minutes, so I'm not going to bog you guys down with too much. We have 6 players at this table. It's a lot of folks. However, there is one other player at this table, and that is all of you. And I'm not talking about it in the metaphorical sense. I'm telling you, if there's a code word that I wanted you to react to, if I were to say the word wolf pack, what would you do? Thank you. So that is your ability as a reaction to when I say the word wolf pack. Excellent. I think that's all you need to know, except for all the people here at my table. I will have them go down the row, introduce themselves and the unfortunate randomized character that they have rolled on Dungeons & Dragons. Starting with you.
Oh, sure. My name's Amy Falcone, and I'm playing Jabble, the Rock Gnome Warlock.
Let's see if I can even say my character's name without just laughing through it. I'm Jeremy Crawford, and I am playing a water genasi paladin named Moist.
Wow. Good stuff, good stuff.
This is the best day ever of my life. Hi, I'm Lauren Urban. I go by Obo Crazy Online. I'm the community manager for D&D Beyond. I'm playing Tokas, the Kenku Ranger.
Hi, I'm Todd Kenreck. I'm the content director at D&D Beyond. And, oh my god, I am the perfect warlock, but not today. I'm playing Coleman, the bugbear bard.
I'm Satine Phoenix, community manager for Dungeons & Dragons. And thank you. And today I'm playing Zunetti, the half-orc monk.
And I'm Adam Bradford. I'm the product director for D&D Beyond, and I am apparently resigned to play melee characters forever. I'm playing a barbarian, but the twist is I'm an Aarakocra barbarian. So a lot of fly and run, apparently.
What's your name?
Oh, I am Hizbiz.
Hizbiz. All right.
He's bees.
Now, we're down to 53 minutes, and I didn't hear most of those names, so I'm just going to call them by their human names, and I apologize for that in advance.
How can you forget Moist?
Jeremy, I will be calling you that for the rest of time.
You're welcome.
Hashtag voice.
So you guys are all level 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So look over your character sheets for the next 30 seconds and figure them out while I introduce our adventure today. The 6 of you have been adventuring for some time. Obviously, you're 5th level adventurers. You have all been summoned as a group. You all know each other very well. You have been summoned to exterminate a threat in a nearby village. They apparently are having some villagers go missing. You get to this village, and everybody has built their houses in the trees, but it would seem that they still need to go down to the ground level in order to forage and get water, and that's where villagers keep going missing. You get to this village, and there is a village elder who looks very wan and pale, maybe a little malnourished, and he says, "Oh, thank God you're here. We're having a real problem. People just keep getting dragged away from down under. You know what I mean?
Down under?
We really need somebody to figure out what's going on before we get more people. We don't even have that many people up here. There's like 20 or 30 of us.
Do you know how many people have been taken?
Well, we started with 25 and then we're down to 20, so I think it's about 5 people, yeah.
Okay.
But they were all little kids, which is really messed up.
Dude.
You have kind of a dewy look about you.
Yeah.
I'm really liking your energy.
Always try to keep it on the level, dude.
So before you head out, which you almost certainly are going to do since we have 50 minutes, he says, before you head out, it's evening time. You probably haven't had a chance to have any dinner. Can I serve you some food? Get your spirits up.
Spirits.
We have some of that too. So he invites you into his house, and he has his cook. This is obviously the town elder. He has his own cook. The cook serves you these dishes of boiled grass, deep fried tree bark. None of it is any good, but it's this there's like a lentil pho kind of a situation that's mostly hot water with some beans in there. And the cook and your host, neither of them look pleased with this, but they're slowly eating.
Oh, this
His biz loves it.
disgusting.
This is disgusting.
Whoa, dude.
Listen, moist, I'm allowed to voice my opinion.
Just chill it down, man.
I take
They worked
your
hard
point.
on this meal.
No, they're right, it's disgusting. I'm sorry, he throws his fork down. He's like, there was this guru who came into town and told us that eating meat and animal products is very bad for you. So we've only been doing this whole vegan thing for about 2 weeks. And it's not working out recipe-wise yet, but we're working on it.
About how long have the children been missing?
Now that you mention it, it's been about 2 weeks.
That's very interesting.
Is it?
No further questions. The rest of you?
So, what about combining some rice, man, with those beans?
Oh,
and you get a whole protein.
Are you vegan yourself, sir?
Oh, occasionally. Sometimes I like to do a cleanse, man.
I don't think we need to look for the children. I think we need to sort out the menu.
Tolkas just grabs the bottle and says, spirits.
That's the only way I can get through most dinners myself. Listen, I would love to get some recipes from you, but if I don't figure out what has happened to these people that keep disappearing, we're gonna be in big trouble. All 20 of us.
Did they wander off with that guru?
They might have. I didn't see him. He left a while ago. It didn't seem like a Pied Piper situation. Very well could have been, but it's not my instinct.
Well, what direction they go in, man?
Oh, they all went down to the bottom.
The bottom of your cooking pot?
No, because as you can see, there's no meat. So we have not cooked and eaten them. You're not the first to ask.
Well, just point us the way and we'll go look at it.
All right, so he shows you the main exit down, which is the same exit you took to come in. And when you get down there, he says, all I know is that we've seen some body parts scattered around. Clearly, whatever's doing this is not subscribing to our vegan lifestyle. I wish you all the best.
So do these bones and whatnot, do they look like kids' bones?
No. Some of them. It's mostly just human bones. There's human remains scattered around. Something monstrous has done this.
Are we getting paid?
Goodbye. No, wait. This is a one shot, right? 10 million gold.
Before we go, I would like, while you guys are all talking, I'd like to go to the kitchen and use a key point to kick it up a notch.
Ah!
I'm gonna kick up this pho.
Yeah. So what do?
I see an entire range of herbs,
Yes.
and I just want to hike it, pow, 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 and then
Nice.
use like the pot and just, and then master cooking.
Hell yeah. All right. Well,
I'm gonna
the
sing for the townsfolk. I want them to feel like warmed by the heroes that are about to save their children.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you sing for them, Todd?
Rock, what do you sing?
Yeah, I get up on a table, all of my bugbearness, and
And the two bird people are behind you, and we're going to be your backup singers.
I had a little lamb whose fur was white as snow. I'm done.
Rock, that was terrible.
I could have sang the milkshake song, but
Does anybody else want to do anything before we move on with this adventure? We got nothing but time.
While we're downstairs with all these bones, I would like to use my detect portal, and I want to know, is there a planar portal anywhere around here?
There's no planar portal here. But I love that you tried.
I did. I totally tried. I just go back to my bottle of gin.
All right. So you guys need to figure out where these things are leading. Does anyone have any, I don't know, nature or whatever?
Nope.
Apparently I do.
We have no druids, no rogues.
Oh, I have a
I am very skilled in survival.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, would you like to take a look?
I am going to fly over and try to kind of track. Rock.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay, that's fine. You are able to determine that these remains are surrounded by what looks like giant wolf tracks, and that. Now listen to me. The code word is wolf, P-A-C-K. Wolves don't know how to spell. So you see these tracks. And you're able to determine the direction in which they're going. But before you go, you hear thump, 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 thump down the stairs that you came, and your friend from earlier, he says, I know that none of you bothered to learn my name. But it's Barry. Anyway, I forgot to do a thing before you left. Part of what this guru taught us, I think would be very useful for you, is that I'm able to cast Speak with Animals on all of you. So, bring. Now you have to speak with animals for the next 10 minutes. Enjoy it.
Wow.
And
Thank you, dude.
Thump, 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 thump. Back up the stairs.
I find the next caged bird and I ask it why it sings.
Ouch.
That didn't take long.
Druid,
Well, I'm not a druid, I'm a barbarian, but
you're a druid for this game. Barbarian, where do you see the tracks leading?
I see them leading down into a deep, dark hole.
Okay. You guys are going to follow them down into this deep, dark hole, which is a poorly lit ravine. It's sort of this bowl shape in the forest. And on your way there, give me, let me have you all give me a stealth check, please.
Oh boy.
That's a natural 20.
Oh.
I got a dirty 20. Hey.
Oh,
got a
that's
10.
a 15.
Okay, 17.
15.
Got a cozy 6.
I am loving it. All right. So all of you do pretty well, except for Jibble.
Jabble.
Except for Jabble, who gets a cozy 6 and steps on a branch loudly in the forest. And before you know it, you hear the sounds of other sticks breaking around you. And you start to see in the reflected moonlight dozens of pairs of eyes, and you hear the growling of what could only be a wolf pack.
When I have one with the shadows, so when I'm in an area of dim light or darkness, I can become invisible.
Excellent.
Can I do that?
Yeah, do it.
I've done it.
You've done it. However, invisible still does not negate your branch cracking sound, so the rest of you are now surrounded by a wolf pack.
I see these wolves, and now that we can speak with animals, I go, dude!
Yeah, well, hey, wolf friends. Keep it chill. Come on, dudes. We're just looking, wolf pack, for the little kids.
I jump into a tree. Just
Nice. Okay. So when you guys start to speak, one of the wolves comes out and says, "We've never had anybody talk to us before. This is very exciting." Am I stealing your voice?
We have the same affectation. Hello, sir.
Sorry. No, I was gonna do a different voice. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, hi. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I'm so sorry. We are just here for this, probably the same reason you are, actually.
You're also looking for the kids?
Oh, no, we ate them.
Well, that solves that.
So is it fair for your kids?
One more time, sir, I'm deaf in this ear.
Can we eat your kids then?
Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. No meat on those. They're just cartilage and skin. Every voice becomes this one.
it's a local dialect.
I'm going to try cast sleep on them.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go to sleep.
How many targets can you affect with that?
What? It's a 90 feet. Oh no, this is math.
Start rolling those dice.
Math is hard.
All right, this is how many hit points I need to get. I don't know how many hit points. That's 4. I need math for you guys. 8. 1. There's 1. Another 1. I think that's it. 17.
17. So if that exceeds the wolf's hit points, you get to put them to sleep. Is that how
I'm
that
going
works?
to put as many hit points of them to sleep as I can up to that number of hit points.
Okay. Well, you put the guy the wolf who was just speaking to you immediately falls asleep. And his friend goes, "Oh, hey, there was a prophecy that the next time he fell asleep, it was going to be his last." That's pretty dark. Anyway, I'm Todd.
I'll say some prayers for him, Todd.
You gotta go when you gotta go.
I kneel down.
Yeah.
And is there like any moisture around, a puddle or whatnot?
Oh yeah, it's really damp. You're in like the depths of the forest. The leaves are damp around you.
So I'm a water genasi, and I use my innate ability to shape water to conjure up this little image of Todd. And I say to him, "Dear Todd, who's gonna go off to the great beyond, where everything is wet, and everything is good, and the waves are huge."
Hey Bard, can you sing "In the Arms of the Angel" while he's doing this, please?
May you hear forever the little pitter-patter of wolf pups, Todd, as you're on the board. Amen.
I just jump down and I take out the bard.
You really adopted music. I was born in it.
Right. Pause, right.
Oh, that's what you were trying? No. I fly away to accentuate the very slowly.
Oh man, that was beautiful. Thank you, Todd would have loved it.
Do I think Todd is just asleep?
Oh no, wait, I'm Todd.
Oh man, I got really confused.
Listen, it's a very common name in this part of the world. If I think Todd's asleep, I'm just gonna go over with my foot and like,
Oh no, he's dead.
oh. I'm gonna go back to staring at him and
You totally killed him, dude.
You did it.
It's like the deepest sleep.
dude.
Like maybe in 5,000 years he'll be fine. I poke him with my dagger. See?
He takes 5 more hit points of damage. It's really messed up.
They eat babies.
They do.
That's not cool.
There's Todd, real Todd says, it's like, it's fine. There's more wolves. Anyway, to pick up where he left off, you guys must be here for the same reason we are, right?
What is it?
Rock to eat some meat?
Well, that's the goal. You know what I'm talking about. This guy gets it. Well, we were hired by the game animals here in the forest. You guys aren't here for this? I'm guessing by your very moist face that this is a surprise.
No, that's true. We were hired by them and we were just trying to find them.
Oh, yeah. Well, they've been luring us all day. Come with me, man.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, so this wolf pack are now your friends. And they take you.
Can I ride one?
I don't know, can she?
I would love to.
Yes.
I mean, I'm a kenku, so I'd like immediately.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me animal handling. Thanks.
That's a 9. I'd like to still jump on anyway.
Yeah. They're not going to handle you. They shake you off, and there's some growling that happens.
I'll
But
growl
otherwise-
right back thinking that it's now, like, I've lost the animal, the speak with animals, which is like,
We find that very offensive.
offensive.
So you guys take this short journey, and before you know it, you do, as this ravine hollows out, you find a huge group of animals. They're elk and caribou, deer, rabbits, squirrels, quail, every kind of animal that would be hunted. And they're all sort of milling about in this giant group, and you can see elements, these wolves that are straying from the pack, and they're nipping at the edges, and the animals are kind of like running away, and then filling that gap back in like it's all part of some dance. And everybody seems pretty cool with this arrangement.
My God, it's beautiful.
It's really kind of a circle of life situation, isn't it? It's very nice. And so they take you to, this Todd separates from the group. He escorts you to this very...
Are all the wolves named Todd? Yeah. Is this the Todd pack?
Yeah.
You're all my Todd pack.
It all sounds like Todd to your ears, but it's different inflections. It's all different. It's a wave of Todds coming out. Todd. So there's this majestic elk that seems to be the leader of this group, sort of milling around in the middle. And so he seems like a natural point of interest for you guys to contact.
Hey, dude. This is beautiful, bro. And I start to do a little dance along with these animals milling about, because apparently my randomly generated moist is good at performance.
Oh, give me a performance check then. Let's see what
Look
happens.
at this paladin.
In your clanking armor.
That was Jack.
It is the most beautiful and most moist dance you've ever seen.
I'm imagining like squishing sounds emerging from this plank armor.
No, it's EDM.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's definitely EDM. So, you become one of them. You are one of these animals. As far as they're concerned, you have this pack of caribou that take you in as one of their own for a brief period of time. You have rabbits that show you the secrets of their warrens, all within a few seconds. But you are as one with these creatures, and you are accepted completely by them.
I turn to the rest of you and I just lived through an entire montage, dudes.
What did you learn?
The secrets of rabbits and caribou. I found my pack. You can leave me here, dudes.
Goodbye.
The leader, this majestic caribou, elk, whatever. Who cares? He has taken a shine to you, Moist, and says to you, "Can I trust you with a secret?"
Yeah, of course.
Well, this whole gathering is a little bit unusual. I'll be the first to admit. It's all turning back into this.
Todd?
But I think you're one of the kinds of people who can understand.
It feels like home.
Ever since this village decided they weren't going to eat meat anymore, we have been completely bored out of our minds. And we've tried everything. We've tried sashaying around the village, being like, "Oh, aren't we yummy?" We tried playing some Call of Duty. And now all we can think to do is hire beasts that will attack us. So we're sending out for wolves, they're coming in, but then they get full. Or there was Todd who got arthritis and went home to live with his mom. His words. So the ennui is killing us, and we don't know what to do about it. But until we can figure something out, we've got to keep hiring these wolves.
Payment?
Payment?
How much you paying?
We'll kill you.
The birds are on top of this.
If you
I'm slowly
like.
pulling out my longbow, and I'm like,
We have no problem killing you. We can do that.
I am an expert at killing.
Oh, that would be great.
Okay. I start snapping bunny rabbits.
I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Whoa, dude, that's my family.
I take out the
We went through a montage together.
Rock, goodbye.
Circle of life.
Well, it seems to be that if the humans have a guru that teaches them to be vegans, we need a guru that could teach the game animals to be carnivores.
I can do that.
I believe you. Roll for it.
Are the wolves around?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to persuade them. Oh yes, I have this in spades. Okay, yeah. How do I talk to wolves? Wolves! You should eat everyone here that is not a humanoid. You should be okay with that. You should start eating everyone.
Why can't we eat the humanoids? They're delicious.
Yeah, but they're really high in like triglycerides. It's very complex.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
their diets are not very natural. So they're vegan, and then you are vegan because you eat them.
It's the circle of life.
Okay, give me a persuasion.
Humans give you the runs.
It's worth it. Well, it's accent.
17 plus 7.
24? Is that what you'd like? Okay.
Yeah, maths.
Math is hard.
You are so persuasive and so effective at convincing these wolves that they are vegan because they eat vegans that they decide to give up eating meat entirely. Like, well, we could just skip the middleman, and starts grazing on grass and leaves. Thank you for this guidance.
Don't forget the rocks.
Okay, is that a vegan thing? All right, well.
You're really messing them up, bro.
I think there's one solution.
Hey, babies.
We have to take out that guru. He's ruining everything.
Okay. I like all of these solutions, and I think we should do them all at once. So, how are you guys going to try to find this guru?
I would like to mount one of the elk.
Give me that animal handling.
It's gonna work one of these times, right? But not this time, that's a 6. Yeah, that's a 6. I would like to fail at mounting one of the elk.
The elk doesn't even move.
I
Just watches.
Yeah, it's all the gin. And then I'll still have my bow out and I'll go, all for themselves? And I'd like to just start shooting stuff because I have an intelligence of -3, and so I think they mean that I'm supposed to just start shooting everything. So I just want to start attacking things.
I'd like to rage.
Team Bird!
As you start doing this, you start to hear growls from the wolf pack. Roll initiative.
4.
14.
8.
12.
Also 14.
I'm not writing this down. I'm trying to get to the excellent website D&D Beyond, but my iPad is not connected to the internet, so we're just gonna wing this. Okay, so
I have 17, I
you
think.
have 17? Are you the highest?
I am.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Moist. Moist is down.
Moist is definitely.
So as I look at them mowing down my bunny brothers and sisters, I get even wetter as tears just start streaming down my face. My heart is broken, dudes. And I spend my turn dodging while I weep.
Oh, Dodging While I Weep is the name of your first album.
Yes.
All right, who had the next highest number? Let's see what the wolves do. Okay.
They're 14s.
Are you 14?
Yeah.
14, yeah, give me one of your 14s.
So I'm mowing down bunnies.
Yeah.
And I see this. And this hits me to the core because, Moist, we've spent so much time together. And I never want to make you upset, so I switch from the bunnies to the wolves, and I start attacking the wolves instead.
Excellent.
I would like to shoot one of the wolves.
Do it.
Ooh, that's 24 to hit.
I believe that'll hit.
Yeah. Oh, but that's crap damage. That's 3 magic damage, because yay. I'll shoot them again, because I get to do that. That's 12?
Okay. 12 damage total?
No, so...
Oh, the 12 AC?
12 to
Yeah,
hit.
it hits.
Yeah, it hits, all right. That's 8 damage.
Okay.
As I'm just like... And then I go, meat? Payment.
Oh, okay. So your arrows tear through this beautiful, majestic beast of a wolf, just flawless white fur, and she explodes.
Lauren is really
everywhere.
upset, but Tokas thinks this is the coolest thing ever.
And Todd says, "No, Todd." Who was the other 14?
That is I.
All right, let's hear it. Jabble.
So I seeing all these wolves, because there's a lot of wolves, right? Mm-hmm. Seeing all of them, I used silent image to create the image of a wolf, of a Todd. And it's licking me, and so I look like I am no threat. And I'm like, see, you guys, we're friends. I'm what are you?
Give me a deception check on this.
Oh, boy. Okay, please. 13. The number of the beast.
Oh, it is the number of the beast. All right, good. So the wolves around you, there were 2 or 3 wolves that were like bristling, get their haunches up. hackles, they get their hackles up. And they see this ghostly, beautiful Todd as though it has come back from the dead to say that this is a moment of peace between our people. And they back off from attacking you. Yes. But the rest of you are not so lucky. Who was our next highest? Oh, it was me. The wolves. The wolf pack. They are going to attack you, Satine's character.
I've ducked down. I'm trying to avoid the arrows, so I just see a bunch of wolf eyes.
Yeah. You get attacked. Does an 11 hit you?
It does.
Okay. You get savaged. Level 5, an 11 should not hit you.
She's a mom, too.
They're really gonna mess you up pretty bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
A 10.
Yeah, I have a 10.
Okay.
I have a -2 dex. It's all chaos.
How many?
She's really strong, though.
Just out of curiosity, how many hit points do you have?
43.
43.
Yes.
All right. The wolves, you have many mouths come to savage you, and you take.
I got me an ear.
Your ear is ripped off, and you take 20 points of damage.
It's but a flesh wound.
You mess with the Todd.
You mess with the Todd, you get the Todd. All right, who is next?
I think it was me.
What's your number?
12?
Yes, you're next.
Yeah, all right, so I'm going to fly up barely over the ones that Jabble tried to fool. And apparently I'm a Path of the Storm barbarian, and so I would like to rage, and then really cool lightning kind of strikes my feathers and electrifies me.
Cool.
And then I dive down and attack with my battle axe against one of the wolves that she was trying to befriend or fool.
They weren't hurting anybody. What the heck?
And I probably missed with like a 10.
That missed.
All right, so I kind of play it off and twist around and use my second attack to do the same thing. And that is a 23.
I'm attacking you next.
That's gonna hit.
I think we should turn on the party.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't read these dice very well, but that's 16 points of damage, I think,
Oh yeah.
including the lightning.
So can you describe how you attack this wolf for me?
Yeah, so the first time I meant to do that when I missed, and I twist around, lightning wreathing my entire body. It's really, really cool. And then I plunge the axe deep into its hackles here, and then I just smile my bird beak at Jabble.
Ew. That is awful. Your axe goes through it like melted butter, and as Todd dies, he turns to you, Jabble, and says, "Why?"
Oh my God, my one true friend. I'm so sorry.
Good distraction, Jabble.
All right. After 12, who's next?
I had an 8.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay.
I'm last.
I key point, step of the wind off of one of their noses and just jump up and over them. And
Nice.
I'm dashing and just boop, boop, nope.
Love it.
But while I'm in the air,
Yeah.
I would like to look around for signs of this guru.
All
Any,
you
like,
see
tracks or anything?
for miles around is game animals. No humanoids whatsoever. But they look completely bored out of their minds.
Okay. I go and hide in a pack of rabbits.
I
The
love
same one that he's probably like cuddling with.
Yes.
Do rabbits pack?
I'm starting to actually bury some of the ones that you killed.
Meat for later, no.
Satine's character, could you give me a stealth check, please?
Absolutely. No. I actually can't.
What is it?
3. I'm a half orc. I'm probably like 6'5".
With a -2 dexterity.
Yeah, you're a half-orc trying to hide in a pack of rabbits.
Holding my ears, by the way. I'm very sad about this.
You've lost both ears?
I lost both
The
ears.
wolves chewed them all off.
Yeah.
Okay, well, when you get to this rabbit pack, you attempt to stealth in the middle and it doesn't succeed, and all the rabbits turn to you and start growling. All right, Todd's character.
I'm going to try to persuade them and use bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I'm going to try. Okay. Everyone stop fighting! This is needless!
Okay.
We should all fight together, all of you bored animals, and find the guru and eat him alive.
Yes.
It will be a mighty hunt. That will be sung for at least 20 more minutes.
Dude, it's probably more like 14 and a half.
14 minutes!
But it sounds pretty good to me. You might have trouble convincing the herbivores to help you with this quest.
You should always try something once.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
I am a god.
What'd you roll?
25,
Okay.
natural 20.
Wow.
You've convinced me. I'm about to make another wolf explode, and between his crying and your awesome words, I'm like, oh.
I
right.
keep killing.
So the animals around you, wolf, elk, deer, rabbit, they're all listening closely. And as you make this point that we should just all go eat the guru, the elk and the deer, they look at each other and then they start to nod. He's right. That's a great idea. Why didn't we think of this before? Well, it's because we have flat little teeth. All right, so they agree. Everyone stops fighting, and they agree to help you find this guru. So now you got to find it.
All right, once I'm done with all my burial rites, I wipe off my many, many tears, but I'm still glistening.
We know.
But I'm ready. I'm ready for this hunt.
Can I do a nature check to see if I see any like other humanoid prints around?
Please.
Oh, it was so close. It's still 21.
Yeah, that'll do. What kind of class are you again?
Believe it or not, a warlock. But I'm a gnome, so I'm like really close to the ground.
Yeah, despite the thousands, frankly, of animal tracks that should make it impossible, you are able to find a reliable set of humanoid footprints leading out of this valley.
I believe the guru went this way.
Whoa, you're amazing.
I know, thank you. Well, stop.
I start flying ahead and I say, charge! And go in that direction.
Yes.
All right. You all need to, let's see. Give me animal handling for everybody.
What am I trying to mount this time?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm excited.
17.
Hmm.
19.
Oh.
7.
7.
18.
18. Moist.
10.
Wait, what is it? Oh, it's wisdom. 16.
Okay. All of you except for Moist are able to convince a pack-type animal to carry you. Moist.
That's right.
Moist.
I am surfing on rabbits.
You lie down. And the rabbits carry you there.
Yes.
God damn it. So there's this thunderous stampede of all of these animals around you. But from where you're all mounted, not you, Moist, but the rest of you, you're able to see in the distance a small civilization that is where these footprints have been leading. Surely the next place the guru must have headed.
All right, I boogie board on in there on my rabbits.
As you get there, you see a man, long beard, robes, no shoes. And he's proselytizing in the village square. Yeah. And you can tell, like, oh, this guy's guru as hell. You don't even need a check of any kind. You just know that's him. What do?
So as I ride in on my giant platypus, I would love the chance to use my primeval awareness. Is he a celestial, dragon, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead, or aberration?
No.
I'm gonna use it. I'm using it.
I'm so happy you're doing this.
Are we in the mountains?
Sure.
Is
my
this a
favorite
guru
enemy.
on top of a mountain?
Yeah, you know what? Yes.
None of us have to worry about difficult terrain. You're welcome.
Wonderful.
I say, all right, guru, listen. We're sick of your veganism. All this talk about eating plants and tree bark. It's done, okay? It's over. It's ruining people's lives, and it's got to stop.
And to be clear, bro, it's not the veganism. You gotta teach them how to make a complete protein, man. rice and beans, it's a happy marriage.
Yeah, man.
Come on, teach them right.
Now, you guys are giving him really sound advice. But before you can even get through it, he is set upon by many elk. Your bard did a little bit of a great job, a little too good a job, convincing them that they should become meat eaters, and they tear the guru to shreds.
I shield all my bunnies from the spray of blood. Get behind me, little buddies.
They're salivating just as much as everybody else is, though. They're like,
I'm a bugbear. I'm digging in, so I'm going in there with them.
nice.
And I'm trying to inspire them as well, so they're really getting into it.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
So like, I'm doing the bardic inspiration. I don't know what role that would help with, but yeah.
Nice.
I wish there was an 8. Yeah, there's an 8. So they got an extra 8 to eating this man.
Why are you rolling so well?
Because I'm magic.
Oh, it's obnoxious.
And
Okay.
I sing as it's slow motion and there's blood and there's bones flying and limbs and fingers. I'm slowly walking through the elk and I'm singing, near, far, wherever you are, your heart will go on. And I take his heart and take out of his chest.
That's nice. That's nice. So it takes the elk and deer and quail and squirrels and, frankly, some rabbits about 2.5 seconds to completely clean this corpse of meat. And then they start to move on to the other villagers. The good news is they don't look bored anymore.
Rock, they got a taste.
And they invite you guys to join in.
Oh no, that's okay, little buddies. I ate earlier. But maybe you could go back to, like some grasses and berries and like leave these people alone.
Now your rabbit friends go, no way, dude. We got the taste for it now.
You need a balanced diet.
This feels like a good time to leave.
As long as the humans ate grass and stuff like that, then you'll still get it if you eat them.
Have you mentioned the runs?
I disengage and dash, and 5 key points. I'm out. I just book it.
Blow all the key points. All right.
Before I go, I collect as much of the hair as I can from the guru's beard to bring back for the nest.
Oh, gross. So you guys managed to escape with your lives, but it's a near call. And a few of the wolves and elk and deer do give you sort of a hungry look. So this trouble may not be over for you. But you've unleashed a plague of carnivorous game animals, so you get back.
I consider that a win.
Will they be known as the Todd Pack?
Yes, the Todd Pack. You get back to the original village where your quest giver awaits anxiously your news of your progress.
They're coming for you.
Your prey now.
Yes, sorry, Barry dude, we're kind of the worst.
Oh, it's okay. It's no problem. We'll just reel up these ladders. We're safe up here. Don't worry. They can't climb trees. Did you teach them how to do that?
Well, there were some birds.
There's birds down there?
Sure.
Oh, God. But you sit down with him and you eat another dreadful meal of, I don't know, like, what's some gross stuff? Steamed raspberries? I don't know, something. It's no good. There's some, like, have you ever had, like, boiled okra? Moss. I think moss might be too delicious, but they crisp up the moss.
I love it.
You're loving it, you're eating it. And so you regale him with this tale, Todd's character, of how this all went down. And he says, so let me get this straight. You guys came all the way here to attend a board game convention.
Role-playing games too.
Payment?
10 million gold. Thank you to my wonderful players. Thank you to this wonderful audience. Thank you, D&D Beyond. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.